Hi Leo, how are you? It's CJ. I am here to do the April 30th, I was going to say August, thinking of Leo. April 30th, 2022, new moon and solar eclipse reading. It is happening in the sign of Taurus. And I'm going to mix up the new moon readings because there's 3 of them this month. I said that last reading with the full moon. And so here we're trying to do a 5-question spread. But first we're going to pull money oracles, moonology, and then we'll finish with some love because, Taurus is ruled by Venus, so it's love and money. A little bit different this time. I hope you enjoy it. Also, please remember in this new moon, it is time to set those intentions, in particular around money, prosperity, material things. This is one of the true times that you can be putting out intent for new money, new jobs, more abundance, whatever it might be that you're calling in, financial freedom, financial success, whatever that may be. I mean, we're talking home, money, things that are very material, earthbound, okay? You can do your money casting, your rituals, whatever it is that you have, or even just write down 10 new moon wishes. Okay, so this is a fun time. And also, what else was I going to say to you? I forgot one. I'm sure it'll come up to me. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well, Leo. This is the Moonology deck, as I said. Wow, this is Show the World the Real You. Wow. Full moon in Aquarius. When does our Leos not show the world the real them? I mean, I know you're super sensitive and everyone thinks you're just all about the braggadocious self, the roaring, but I don't know, and I personally do not know a Leo that doesn't shine. Lovely sign. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. New moon in Cancer, which would be coming up soon. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, we're going to pull a money oracle. Please remember this is for our general reading. It is for our Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it does not resonate, please go check your other positions in the chart, particularly Venus and the Moon, since that's what we're working with right now, right? This deck is super slippery, so I tend to break it up now. I finally got smart about it as opposed to trying to do the whole deck. It's a large deck as well, but it's very slippery. Okay, here we go. And these didn't get mixed in. One more time. I mean, I shuffle the decks in between all the readings and right before I start, but I always like to do them again. Okay, here we go. Money oracles for our Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the theme around them this moon cycle? Okay. Wow, way too many cards. Let's see if we can break this up a little bit. Thank you. Media. Okay. Media. Step into the spotlight and get noticed. Don't allow your talent to... Oh. My bad. I need my glasses. Hang on a second. Okay, Leo, I should always start with my glasses. I don't know why I did that. Step into the spotlight and get seen. Don't allow your talent to go unnoticed, is what that sentence was. A career in television, radio, magazine, or any mass media job might be perfect for you. It may be time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. And with this, it's time to shine or show the world the real you. This could very well be another theme that's saying if you're not in social media, if you're not in PR, or maybe, what was I going to say? Any medium. So there's so many. I mean, there's YouTube, obviously. There's blog posting. There's terrestrial TV and radio. Many places where you can be heard and seen. Interesting. Otherwise, you might need to get more publicity. So if you have a business, embrace the wisdom of the unknown was the other card. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Maybe there's something coming up for you in media. Maybe you're being recognized in your community or at work for jobs well done or for your time and your contributions. It could be any number of clubs. It can even be with your family, you know, that they're recognizing you for all of the gifts and the sacrifices that you may have made over the recent years. Interesting. Okay, so let me explain the penumbra. So the penumbra is by Ethany. Gorgeous deck. Look at this. So pretty. Love this deck. Okay. Really designed for moon readings. It is with the intent of as above, so below, and all of the doors in between. Because we know while we work with duality, and it is a rule of the universe, that's not the only thing that there is. We've all seen the black, white, and gray, right? And the fact that there's portals and adjacent possibilities. It's what the Hanged One wants you to look at when you're trying to decide something, that there's more than one option. It is sunny here, so I apologize for any glare that's coming in. I didn't turn all the lights on, so... Oh, look at you with judgment right out the jump. All right, so... I was trying to mix the cards up, but we already have a card here. Judgment. This is what is blocking your prosperity. As I was saying, I'm going to ask these questions as we go along. It sort of feels like a personal reading. It's going to shine a light, so to speak, on the different areas of your life. Blockages, what you might need to forgive yourself for, where your abundance may lie, and through that we're going to see the entire message. So there is a judgment. You might be too judgmental about opportunities. You might be putting them through too much vetting and not being able to decide, plant those seeds, and arise. There might be a lot of judgments around you. I mean, I love the version of this card because while most are figures that are coming up out of the ground looking for Gabriel's horn to bring them up into the ascension, this card shows, you know, where you've planted seeds, and as they come up and as they rise to the sun. And in the second house energy of money and prosperity, I am feeling a pentacle energy with the seeds here, and you may just very well have not. Maybe you feel like you haven't made the right choices, or you cannot make the right choice in the sense that you may have tried some things before and they didn't work out. But this is where you're blocking, where there's too much of this, too many choices or too much judgment instead of allowing and embracing the wisdom of the unknown. Now, I don't always get that with a judgment card, so as you know, I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm repeating what I'm hearing and seeing. It's just like somebody going, no, 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 like no, no, no. Where are you playing too small? Here's the devil energy. Where are you playing too small? Are you trapped in your thinking, such as here with the judgment? Are you feeling blocked? Are you feeling, I can't make a decision because I'm responsible for A, B, C, and D. I need to stay here. The devil energy is Capricorn's energy. Okay, again, earth energy. And in this regard, like Capricorn and the devil, and people always get, oh gosh, it's the devil, it's about addiction, it's about this. And it can be for some of you. With this judgment coming out and the messages that I was receiving, what I'm getting here is you're not tapping into this goal-setting energy that comes with the devil and the Capricorn sign. Capricorns are bosses. They generally are goal setting. They set about something, they go about it, right? They get it, they acquire it. Think of the goat climbing up the mountain. There is no task too hard for them, right? They just will make it work. They'll figure out a way. And it can be that some of you are trapped, or you might have addictions, and I mean addictions in the sense of codependency with home, responsibilities, caring for others, that you just feel like you can't branch out. And that at times can become an addiction, right? You can become addicted to the need, being needed, which is why this is why I'm getting the you and your loved ones are safe. Thank you, Spirit. So they're safe. They'll be fine. You can go after what it is that you want. You know, this isn't about rolling people over and trapping them in some way, shape, or form that the shadow side of the devil is. This is using the Capricorn energy to go after what it is that you want to achieve. Okay? And that is another reason. They just said that's why you and your loved ones are safer in here, because if that is you and you're being called to care for your family in some way, shape, or form, or loved ones, or have aging parents or multi-generational families, and you're in a position because you know it brings a certain amount of money or it allows you to be home with someone, you know, there's alternatives out there for you, is what Spirit is saying, to embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Wow. Okay. What has been a past financial situation you need to forgive yourself for? Wow. Okay. Let's go get these cards. Okay. We have 2 cards that turned over. Rest, 4 of Swords. Perhaps this is the inaction. The inaction with the 4 of Swords. Not taking any action because you were in a procrastinator position. Whew. Any of you have seen my readings before. I generally do not interpret the cards this way. This is how they're coming out this time. And here also is Temperance with this. Feeling there wasn't balance, that you couldn't bring balance, that or you were looking to keep balance in what you knew. As my grandmother would say, and I said this in another way, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Because sometimes you know your situation, you can work within those confines, you know where to move, where not to move, what to expect. It's the expectation versus, risk. So you know, if I go this far, this is what's going to happen. I'm willing to play within those rules. If I step over that, I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm not going to do anything. So considering that this is what you need to forgive yourself for in this position, this is either inaction because you were procrastinating or you were too much in a state of repose, or you didn't want to upset the balance that you felt you had attained in your life, right? And with that is no risk, no reward. No devil energy, no going after anything, right? Staying complacent is the word that they just gave me. Ooh, gosh. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading this. That's why these are general. And if this isn't resonating with something that has occurred in your life, you know, I feel there was an opportunity here. And we all make these choices to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to move forward with this because at this time someone needs me. And that's a little codependency, but also it is the role that we play. And it may not be codependency. It may be parental or, you know, with the family, with a commitment you've already made in some way, shape, or form. And you know there's an opportunity there and you want to go for it, but at this time it's not the right time, right? So whatever's meant for you is going to come back around in some way, shape, or form. May not be in the same package, but it will come back in another way, shape, or, as I said, form. And it may not even be the same opportunity, but it is going to get you to where you need to be to meet your highest future self. Okay. I've made choices to stay at home with my daughter. I was able to work from home. I made choices with a special needs sister that I had that I didn't do things that I wanted to do because I was her guardian. There were many opportunities that came to me that were ill-timed. Could I have gone for them? Could I have found someone else to care? I did in some cases. But to do a wholesale life change, I wasn't in that space, right? So that's what I'm feeling here, if that makes sense for you. All right, let's see where the untapped wealth is. Where is the wealth around our beautiful Leos? We know it must be here because you have 3 major arcana. This is big energy, guys. Big energy. Okay. Where's our untapped wealth for our beautiful Leos? Thank you, Spirit. Faith. Hierophant. Could be an institutional kind of big corporate, maybe even media and TV, because that is somewhat institutional here. Untapped wealth. It can also be in your faith, in ruling. Leos, lions, king, queens of the pride. It can also be in a ruling sense, boss sense, entrepreneurial energy. And some of you for faith. This is embracing the unknown and having faith that what is meant for you, as I just said, will come back around. All right, let's get some more cards on that. Untapped wealth, Spirit. Gosh, okay, thank you. Yeah, Four of Torches. Here's a commitment. This is a victory, but a victory in the sense of making a commitment. As many of you know, this would be the Four of Wands, torches, fire, wands. And therefore, this is that marriage card for some, but it's also just that making decisions that are comfortable, that feel good, that inspire warmth in you, right? So your own fire energy is here, but I'm looking at that center torch and thinking about sitting around the campfire or around some logs out in the backyard and some of these like fire pits that people have. And that sense of communal energy that's shared, and again with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant would be the Pope and the throne ruling, right? People are waiting to hear. And I'm getting that feeling as well with this Four of Torches. I also want to remind you, as you look at these torches lit, that is also considered the 1111 card. When you go straight up and down and you write 4 torches in single lines, that would be your 1111. So what a beautiful energy of warmth, community, connectedness. Like there's a great connectedness here. And with this community in the media, didn't even think about that, but that can also be in your sharing your story. Again, it won't be for everybody, but you're being in the limelight, an institutional sort of energy, but showing the world the real you and sharing your light, your flame with those who are interested in your story, hearing you or seeing you or acknowledging you in some way, shape, or form. So as you have here, Temperance, so you have Sagittarius and the Four of Torches, which, again, Leo, your own energy, Aries, Saggies. Okay, let us see where you can be more fiscally responsible. Any final messages? Or should you watch your money? Be fiscally responsible. Thank you. 9 of Cups. Oh, getting your wishes. Wishes fulfilled. The 9 of Cups, tapping into that energy of maybe your... So with fiscally responsible being the question, you may be indulging a little bit too much and, treating yourself a little bit too much, which is saying, hey, you want your wishes, you want to continue to live this life, you might need to plan a little more. But also I feel like if there's been any way that... Like I'm feeling this is wishes fulfilled for you as you move into this fire energy, your own element. You make a commitment, sign a contract, do something along those lines. With the second house energy, the 9 of Cups being here is, as you know, is just the wish fulfillment card, happiness. And I'm feeling that. Like this, you're not unhappy, but this brings you all the joy to be able to access and do the things that you've always wanted to do with your life. Wow. Okay, so let's see. As I said, this is, or if I did not say, 28 days roughly moon cycle to moon cycle. With the solar eclipse, this energy can last a little bit longer, even up to 6 months. So if you're planning any major changes, if you've just decided, hey, I'm going to, do more for myself and my family is now settled, or my situation has settled. I've moved wherever I needed to move, even though there's no cards of movement. Sometimes that's the case. If you've stayed put too long in your Four of Swords energy and you're using the Devil energy to get out of the situation, here you go into great success here. And the Hierophant, being Taurus's card, is another sign, that this will be happening during this Taurus new moon and moving into the solar eclipse energy for the next few months. Wow. Any final messages, Spirit, for our beautiful Leos? Leos, please, for the Taurus new moon. Thank you. I think I saw a victory card. I did. I did see a victory card. Six of Torches. That's the Six of Wands. You might tap into unicorn energy if you like to use that. But here you go, victory. What are you having victory over? The Nine of Swords. This trapped, painful energy over and over, cycling. What do I do? What don't I do? Yeah, see, that's what I was feeling with this Judgment, is either not being able to make a decision. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. This is this in your head, like trapping your energy because it's all worry and contemplation and fear. So having victory over that and receiving the Crown of Pentacles. So the Crown of Pentacles would equate to what we would consider the Queen. And this is somebody that goes after their money, is self-made, independent, worked hard, but is nurturing and caring and shares, With the victory here and the Nine of Cups, what a beautiful way. I'm so happy for you. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Sorry. The shadows. Nine of Cups, Six of Torches, Crown of Pentacles, right? You can't get any more victory than that. Victory, wishes fulfilled, Crown of Pentacles. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy to finish up from Spirit and to be relieved of this Nine of Swords energy. There's that trapped devil energy, as I was saying, that you can sometimes be trapped in your own mind, not being able to make a decision with the Judgment and the Devil. Wow, it did validate all of that, all those messages as we were coming through. I was like, okay, I'm going to go with it. Not quite sure we're going to get there, but we did, right then and there. And, okay, mostly major arcana energy, Judgment, Devil, Temperance, Hierophant, and the cards that you did receive. We have 9 and 9, so it's definitely ending a cycle. But the cards that you did receive, obviously, with the 9, the 6, and the 4, are some of the best cards to get in the lower arcana, minor arcana. Okay, let's see what our love oracles would like to say, and then I'll pull numerology for you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Okay, love oracles. Whispers of love. What do we have for our beautiful Leos? Messages of love during the second house energy. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. 29 becoming an 11, so there's a master number there. Forgiveness. And you know where this forgiveness is? You. This is forgiving you. Remember, what past financial situations do I need to forgive myself for in this third pull with the Four of Swords and the Balance? Yes, there might have been something that you shoulda, woulda, coulda. Somebody made a great career out of it, or somebody had, went on to become CEO or whatever. Or, somebody made their home business and took it on Amazon, whatever the case may be. Who cares? It wasn't meant for you at the time. You're on your path, in your time, in your way. Everyone gets there at different times. So please, this card of forgiveness is definitely for you, for any procrastination, inaction, or feeling as if you could not make a decision at the time. You were afraid to be in, upset balance in your life. Okay. Now, 46, which is a 10, spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. Now, while we don't have any couples energy here, whoever is in your life, obviously sharing, discussing what your goals are moving forward. Remember this Four of Torches sitting around the campfire image that I had? Here you go. Here it is again. You're being called to spend quality time together with whomever that is. Friends, families, neighborhoods. I just passed by my neighbors and there's a beautiful garage party going on. And I thought, how fabulous is that they are sitting there with a couple neighbors on either side. They put a potluck out front and everybody's enjoying. I dropped off a bunch of cookies earlier because I'm unable to attend. However, I thought that was an amazing way to just spend time and get to know your neighbors. Great. Love that. And then also, here we go again with another 10. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Well, my cookies. I dropped off cookies to my neighbors because I love them and I know them, and the kids come around and it's fun and the dogs come up and see me, and I'm blessed to have that kind of energy here. That is also in just tokens to your partner or for your family. I'm in cookie baking mode later, full disclosure, and my daughter's like, Mom, I need my raspberry thumbprints, I need blah, 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 blah. And I know all that seems excessive. She knows it's an act of love, and she can ask me for her special favorite treats, and I will do them. I may not do all of them, but I will do one or two of them because she's feeling the need for a little extra love. And so that is what she's requesting of me, and of course I'm willing to oblige. So it doesn't necessarily need to be gold jewelry, things of that sort. It can be time. Time is the most precious gift you can give anyone, right? Oh my gosh, such a beautiful reading, Leo. Thank you so much. All right, so we have 10 and 10 for our numbers, which is new beginnings, remember? And then of course the master number 11. We already have 9 and 9 here. We have, is it 4 and 4? Where was I seeing that? We have 6 and 6. That's what I was, yes, 6 of torches, and the devil is 6. I thought there was one more. Oh, 5 and 5. Yes, I was right. Temperance and the Hierophant. So 5 and 5, 9 and 9, 6 and 6, 10 and 10. You getting a theme here? And then master number 11 with the 1111. If that isn't a synchronistic reading, I don't know what is. Wow. Leo, I hope you enjoyed this. Please do like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell because I will be, once I finish the fire signs, I'm going to decide on a contest kind of idea for the free read after the solstice. And I will upload that. Wow, listen to the crows. They're confirming that. So I will upload that, and you must be a subscriber, and I think I'm going to go with like a word or something or a phrase, and then I'll choose that energy from there. So I hope you have a blessed new moon and enjoy all of your victory as you move through this time period. Bye for now.